Okay, football is a sport that I was born and raised around, and ever since you were little, you dream of making it big and playing in the NFL and having your own jersey and your own fans. And it all starts on the parks and the playgrounds around your town. So the first poem I'll be reading is by Tanya Brown, and it was written for her son when he was about 8 or 9 years old. Front yards all across this land is where football got its start. The greatest game ever played begins in a young boy's heart. They step out their front door at an early age. I'll tell you what they saw, let me set the stage. The front yard grows in size to that of a football field. The air is filled with sounds and an eerie chill. You can almost see the coin as it's tossed in the air. All across America, front yards everywhere. The crowd is roaring loud, the kickoff starts the game. What was a favorite football shirt is now a jersey with their name. Of course, the winning touchdown they celebrate with style, becoming the greatest player, if only for a little while. So I tip my hat to the pros that dance and spike the ball. I don't really think it's them showing out at all. Maybe they're just taken back to where they got their start. The end zone becomes a front yard. They play with a young boy's heart. And football is also about being out on the field with your teammates. And there's nothing like running out on the field on a Friday night with the lights on and the fans screaming, and you sweat and bleed and cry with the guys in the off season, and then it's time to go out there and work with them. So this next poem is from an untitled source, and it's just about the game and being with your team. Tie up those cleats, pull on those gloves, strap up your helmet and play the game for love. Feel the rush, hear the crowd, chant your name, stand up, be proud. Make the tackle, get the sack, put some fear in the quarterback. Do your job, do what you do, and never forget your brothers are behind you. Win with class, lose with more, bust your ass, forget the score. Let a tear roll down, a chest held out, don't you dare frown or start to pout. Play them hard, play them fast, and pray to God that it's not your last. Fight them hard, tooth and nail, be the star, refuse to fail. And since football is such a brutal game, like this picture down here, you need to be in the right mindset so that you don't just get taken out. And you have to be kind of pumped up. And it helps if your coach can give you a pregame speech, and they can be very emotional depending on how your coach is. So this next piece is from Coach Flowers to his Leland High School football team before a state championship game. Today, gentlemen, I am honored to coach you. More honored to be leading you onto the field of battle. But there's another honor to be bestowed upon you. And that is the answer that comes with the question, who am I? I am a champion. That's right, and you need to remember that all through this game. I will conquer what has not been conquered. Defeat will not be in my creed. I will believe what others have doubted. I will always endeavor to pull esteem, honor, and respect out of my team. I have trained my mind, and my body will follow. Who am I? I am a champion. I will acknowledge the fact that my opponent does not expect me to win, but I will never surrender. Weakness will not be in my heart. I will look to my comrades and to those who are part of me in this world, and those who have trained me. And I will draw strength from them. Who am I? I am a champion. I will gladly go out onto the field of battle, and I will move in everything I can do, and I will reach my field of battle by any means at my disposal. And when I get there, I will arrive violently. I will rip the heart from my enemy and leave it bleeding on the ground, because he cannot stop me. Who am I? I am a champion. To my side I have my comrades that have been with me through thick and thin, who have sacrificed their blood, sweat, and tears. Never will I let them fall. Never will I let them down. And I will never leave an enemy behind, because our opponent does not know my heart. Who am I? I am a champion. No one will deny me, no one will define me, and no one will tell me who and what I am and can be. Belief will change my world. It has moved continents, it has moved countries, it has put men on the moon, and it will carry me through this battle. Who am I? I am a champion. Defeat, retreat, those are not in my words. I don't understand those definitions. I don't understand when things go wrong. But I do understand this. I understand victory. And I understand never surrendering. No matter how bad things go in my heart, my mind will carry my body through limits and weakness. Who am I? I am a champion. Today will be the day. Not tomorrow, not next week, but right now, right here, in your house, in your homes. Who am I? I am a champion. History will remember, and I will not let worrying affect my cause. I will define myself. I will write my own pages, and no one will tell me what I cannot be. I will never give up, not until I've given everything I've got, because who am I? I am a champion. And football is also not just about being like mean and the big scary guy. It's also about having fun, and you don't even have to play it, you can watch it or be in fantasy leagues and all that good stuff. So this next poem is called The Night Before Kickoff by Tony Tucker. 'Twas the night before kickoff in every fan's house. Not a fan was sleeping, just asked their spouse. The jerseys were hung by the flat screen with care, in hopes that their team would win the affair. The players were nestled, all snug in their beds, while visions of touchdowns danced in their heads. The wifey asleep, my computer in lap, forgot to set my fantasy team, oh what the crap. On the NFL Network was the injury chatter. I sprang to my feet to see what's the matter. I gave the volume an extra push. What do you know? Another injury to Bush. Lights turned off so the TV aglow. Did I forget the beer? Dang it, oh no. When what to my wandering eyes should appear, drugstore commercials with sales on beer. Friends, pizza and wings, what a day. Except for the time Favre gives the ball away. As I close my eyes to fall asleep, tears of joy, I start to weep. The last thing I look at is the ESPN ticker. Bad news about my team started to flicker. What, with only 10 hours to go, my team didn't sell enough tickets, blackout, that blows. No fan should have to miss a game because the team doesn't sell enough tickets. In the word of Hank Williams Jr., are you ready for some football? So all in all, football is just a great sport to be involved with. And even if you don't play, just to watch and go to games and be a part of the atmosphere that it brings with it. And it's the best sport around.